All right, my name is Sparky Sorensen, Sparky's Video Productions in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas, and just got my Typhoon H in yesterday. Took it for a couple of spins, love it, it's an amazing bird. What I didn't find were a lot of really in-depth tutorials on the cable cam mode. So what I'm gonna do is just run that through you guys real quick. I've got a screen up in the air, I've got a screen on the monitor, and actually, let me plug that monitor in right now. But what I'm gonna do is just kind of run you through it pretty quick on how to do the cable cam mode, so you guys will know how to do the cable cam mode. Huge thanks to Frank over at Carolina Drones. I get all my stuff from this guy. He's amazing, he'll take care of you, great customer service. If you have any problems, holler at him, and he will definitely help you out. All right, well, let's get into it. So, got my ST16 on. I am in angle mode, and I've got my bird on, and it's GPS 16 satellites. We're good, everything looks good. And we just need to get it in the air. So let's do that. I'm gonna start my props. All right, start my video recording. Stepped out of camera. Start my video recording on my bird, and let's take off. So now, as you can see, I've got the H in the air, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over here to the bottom right and click on Task Camera. So that pops up, you've got your cable cam mode, your journey mode, your POI, and your orbit mode. So you're simply gonna hit your CCC, and you can read the instructions on the screen if you want, or you can just hit skip. I'm gonna skip those. So now I'm gonna take my copter and find a good starting point. So let me go out over this little pond right here, and that looks pretty good. So I'm gonna start right there. So that is my first point. Now let's go way over here to the right, and we'll go forward. So I'm gonna go forward to the right. Hopefully I'm still in the screen for my other camera. If I'm not, well, you can just take my word for it. That's my second point. Now let's go out and let's go up. So we're gonna take it up about another 50 feet, and we're gonna go pretty far out there. You can probably see it on screen. So let's make this our third point right here. So there's our third point. Now let's go over here to the left, and we're gonna fly it all the way to the left. Got some cars driving by, might hear some noise. Okay, so now I'm all the way to the left. Oh, it's the mailman bringing me some good news. So now I'm all the way over here to the left. I'm gonna hit my plus sign again, and that's going to add my fourth point. Now we're gonna go straight up. Let's say another 50 feet. So I'm gonna go up about 50 feet, hit my point, and now let's bring it back close to home. Not totally there, but close. And I'm probably out of the screen on the other camera, but it's up there, take my word for it. So I'm gonna hit the plus sign. Now I've got 6 points. Now I'm gonna bring it back down fairly close to our starting point. You don't have to, you can make your last point anywhere. I'm actually gonna bring this a lot closer to us. So I'm gonna bring this down, make sure I'm in screen. There we go. So this is gonna be my last point, and there we go. So I've got 7 points right now. And when I wanna start it, it's simple. Well, you can hit save, and you can save it. So let's say you wanna put like pond shoot, and it'll save those points. So next time you come out here, you just pull it back up, and it'll do that exact pattern again. You don't have to program it all in. So I'm just gonna go here to start, and then you gotta swipe right, like Tinder. And now the bird is going to get in position to the first starting point. And it looks like it's just about there. All right, so it's there. Put my landing gear up, get that out of view. So if you're new to the H, you're not gonna be really used to putting your landing gear up, so try to remember that. All right, my gear's up, my bird is in the starting position. Now I'm gonna take my pan mode, go all the way down to global. And when I'm in global, then I can control the camera completely with this right stick. Now that's what sold me on this as opposed to any other brands of copters. That and the fact that there's 6 rotors, and if one poops out on you, it'll still fly. So you can at least land it safely instead of crashing a pond. All right, so I've got my camera set up. I can move it completely independently now. And the bird is sitting there at the starting point. So what are you gonna do? You're just gonna hold this up for a couple seconds. 1, 2, and there it goes. So now my copter is flying its route all by itself. And I can control the camera all on my own. That way I can just concentrate on getting that really good shot and not worrying about flying the bird. The other cool thing about this, as opposed to most of the other ones, is you have the 360-degree gimbal. So while it's flying, I can pan the camera right and left 360 degrees without having to, you know, turn the actual bird, which was a huge selling point. So I'm still flying. It looks like it's about to 0.4. Now it's headed to 0.5, and it tells you on the screen too where you're at. So now I'm gonna get a nice big shot looking straight down, bird's eye view. There we go. So now it's heading to 0.6, which is back towards us. I'm gonna tilt the camera up and let me get me centered. So there's me, we're coming back towards me. I'm gonna keep the camera on me. It's pretty neat. It's coming back, coming back. And it's getting pretty close. And there we are. So you can see me right there, waving at it. So that is your cable cam mode. Pretty cool. So if you want to fly it again, you can obviously, you know, start it again, or you can exit, program in a new one. So we're gonna exit. Now I'm out, and I'm gonna put my gimbal back to the regular mode, and now I can just free fly, just do whatever I want. So anyway, that is pretty much in a nutshell your cable cam mode. And that's really all I have to say for now. So I'm gonna go home and edit this video, and what you just watched is what I'm gonna wind up with. Hopefully the wind isn't killing me on my mic. It is a little gusty today. So yeah, all right, we'll see you guys later.